So a few months ago, my editor Matt came to me with the idea to beat adventure mode on the hardest difficulty setting with only one stock. And I didn't buy into it that much. I thought, I'm a top player. I beat this shit as a kid. I played single player all day. I have done this before. But he's been doing a good job, so I said, sure, I'll try it out. Matt, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Adventure mode is ruthless. It took me weeks to beat it. And that fuck you doesn't even just come from me. I'm speaking for me and all of the other professional smashers who tried it as well. Like Mango.
He's so menacing. No! No!
Zane.
Maybe I'm just bad.
Plup.
I don't even know what I died to.
PPMD.
No! No, I had that one! Frick!
We started a trend. People saw me struggling and they thought they could do it themselves. But it started with me, and this is the story. So I'm gonna beat this very hard with Fox, which should probably not be very hard. I think I have got this. Let's do this. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Oh, these guys don't stand a chance. Oh my god, I'm nasty. Okay, so I want to avoid getting hit. Oh, let's get the trophy. Hell yeah. Oh, that's f***ed up. How did that do 40 to me? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Before we get into the rest, not many of you guys are subscribed. Look at my face. Please do so. You won't regret it. So for those of you who might not know how adventure mode works, let me give you the rundown really quick. There are 12 stages. There's Mushroom Kingdom, Congo Jungle, the Underground Maze, Brinstar, Green Greens, Corneria, Pokemon Stadium, F-Zero, Onnet or Onenet, the Earthbound one, Icicle Mountain, Battlefield, and Final Destination. Sounds very straightforward, and it is. But if you die once at all, you have to start from the beginning. And that's where the challenge comes in. So the first level, there's two sections to it. There's a platforming section where you have to traverse Mushroom Kingdom and you dodge a bunch of Goombas and Koopas, and there's a horde of Yoshis who want to mess you up, but they're not that hard. And then there's a section where you just have to beat Peach and Mario in a normal battle, no gimmicks. To beat this level, it took me an hour. It took me a fucking hour to beat the first level. Yes, man. Yes. Yes. Okay. We have heart and we persevered and we trucked on. Okay, what does this have in store for us? The next level is Congo Jungle. There's a part with two small Donkey Kongs. You just have to beat up two little monkeys, essentially. Box them out. And then there's a part with one big Donkey Kong, or you can call him King Kong if you want to. We all did that when we were 7. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm wobbling him. And you have to win. And lo and behold, my first try, I did it. Dude, wait, I'm going so ham now. After Congo Jungle, there's the Underground Maze from Zelda. I don't know what Zelda game. It doesn't sound like a very memorable thing, the Underground Maze, but it is from Zelda. And that's what they called it. In the Underground Maze, you just have to find a Triforce, and that's it. It doesn't matter how you get there or what you do to accomplish it. I know there's a strat. You have to dodge some Zelda enemies, like Redeads and the gross green mucusy thing, but that's about it. Occasionally there's a Link you have to fight, but I don't have to activate them all. You can get pretty good at dodging those. Oh, fuck, dude. I only fought 1 or 2 of them. Okay, let's go through here. And also, there's a battle with Princess Zelda. Holy f***, I'm gonna lose. Chat, it's the easiest thing in this entire run, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. I don't even know if I've lost it once. Oh my god. If you try this and you struggle on Zelda, oh my god, put the controller down. This is not happening. It's not worth it to even try to go forward. I'm giving you a heads up. After fighting Zelda, there's Brinstar. This could be it. This is huge. This is huge. Which is another pretty casual, straightforward match, just with Samus. And after you beat Samus, you have to run through, I don't know what it's called. It's like a spaceship or something. You just run through that. I butchered this one this time around. After the Metroid levels comes Green Greens. The first Kirby is honestly even easier than the Zelda. There's a horde of small Kirbys that come after you. They all have different hats on, one for each character in the game. After Green Greens comes Corneria. The first part, you fight a Fox to go against Fox. In the second part, you fight another Fox to go against Fox, or you can play Falco while you have a bunch of spaceships and R-Wings shooting at you. And you cross your fingers, oh my god, that they don't hit you. Oh my god! Oh my god. Next comes Pokemon Stadium. And this one I actually didn't beat my first time, but I made a pretty good run. I made it in pretty far. I left a dent in the Pokemon. There's still a decent amount left, but I was feeling pretty good about myself, especially after a couple hours of grinding in the first day. And this is where I decided to call it quits for the first day. That was fucked. I figured, hey, we put a lot of effort in. We'll call it a night. I don't know if I want to go back to Mushroom Kingdom. Tomorrow we come in and we just sweep it. We beat adventure mode. Easy as cake. It should not be a problem. Day 2, things changed a little bit. Zane and IBDW had actually seen me grinding adventure mode, and as cocky as they are,
your damage resets every level? Oh wait, this is totally doable. Wait, I could do this.
They thought, wow, this must be easy.
And I think he's been doing it for like 5 hours and he hasn't beaten it yet. And I'm pretty sure it can't be that hard unless I'm crazy.
They wanted to beat me, and I wasn't going to let that happen. So day 2, I actually finally beat Pokemon. And I did so by camping the ledge and hoping I got good Pokemon. And if I didn't, that meant the run was done. I just needed to hold off for long enough for the Pokemon to fight my battles for me. After the Pokemon level, there's the F-Zero level, which is fairly easy as well. There's a race to the finish. Let's play this safe. Let's be safe. Where you're on a racetrack with a bunch of cars, but for some reason you're on foot, which doesn't really seem that fair. This is not safe, but it's very easy. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You don't necessarily win the race, I guess. Oh my fucking god. You make it to the finish line. After the race, you fight Captain Falcon, which is also very simple. He doesn't stand a chance. But after F-Zero is Onett, which sucks. This level is fucking stupid. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to beat Onett, and I couldn't figure it out because if I were to hit him, he would pick me up and throw me across the stage somehow, even though he's a little child, and I would die at 0%, which sucked. It wasn't fun. At this point into the run, we're pretty far. We're 9 levels out of 12. We're getting closer to the finish. I feel like I need to reiterate, if I die now, I go all the way back to Mushroom Kingdom. I have to go all the way to the beginning and redo everything. That adds more time onto it. And then you realize you have this hefty goal ahead of you. That just takes forever. After the Nesses is Icicle Mountain, which is a pretty easy level. It's scary because it's so deep into the run. So losing to the ice climbers, you feel awful. If you die, I didn't know he jumped. It kills your morale. You're done for the day because it's not one you should lose on, and you already made it past Pokemon and the Nesses, so you feel awful if you throw it. But it's gonna happen sometimes with how many tries you have to put into this. After Icicle Mountain are the wireframes, which in my opinion are the absolute stupidest part of this run. There is nothing fun about the wireframes. There are 5 wireframes at once. They don't do damage to each other. So if you end up in the middle of a clusterfuck of 5 wireframes and they're all hitting you, you rack up damage pretty quickly and you can just die. While Zane and Cody were putting a lot of effort in trying to beat adventure mode, I was figuring out a lot of good strats myself. I started to cheese the Mario and Peach level by going on the ledge, and one of them would kill themselves eventually, and then I just infinite the other one on the wall. The Donkey Kongs, there was a way to cheese both levels. If you stand on the rock, jump away and laser, they'll air dodge and die. And then the big Donkey Kong, which is one of my favorite parts of the run because it's just funny. You take a step forward and hold down and he just dies. He jumps in the water and kills himself. There's cheese on the underground maze. You can just pause at the start of the level and look if there's a Triforce. There's also cheese against the Zelda. You can just keep infiniting her against the wall. Same with the big Kirby. The small Kirbys, it's a bit more tricky, but if you keep running to the end, your shine will kill them and you can back throw them or up throw them. There's a lot of ways to kill them. You just have to not get too pinned down. Despite us figuring out some good strats to use for ourselves, nobody was really having that much luck. Cody had made it to the wireframes as well, but that's the hardest part, and even though we had strats for levels beforehand, we weren't consistent at them. Zane had done it all night, but eventually he gave up. Adventure mode, very hard, was too much for the number 1 or number 2 player in the world. At this point, it didn't really feel like anybody was gonna beat it, and I was about ready to give up. It wasn't really that fun anymore. But as life goes, someone on the internet sees you having a rough time, and they go out of their way to make it worse. And in this scenario, that douchebag is Plup. Plup tried it out the next morning, and he beat it in an hour.
Bam!
The entire adventure mode. It took him an hour. I believe it was his 3rd try.
That wasn't even hard.
At this point, I'm fuming. There's literally no way that Plup beats it in an hour, and I call it quits. I need to beat this for myself and for everybody. Fast forward a week, and I was still at it. Plup beat it in an hour. I can't even beat it in a fucking week. I'm trying my ass off. I played for some days 8 hours straight of adventure mode, and I couldn't do it. Cody had beaten it at this point. PBMD beat it in like 5 tries. It took PP 2 hours. Regardless, as demotivating as that was, I trucked on with chat donating to try to boost up my morale.
Guess I have to donate since Moky said I have to. This is my last 25 Canadian dollars. My landlord is asking about rent, but at least I get to watch Moky on the day he's gonna beat adventure mode, alright? Right, guys?
But finally, after hundreds of attempts, we finally beat wireframes. And I was playing sick. I found out a strat. I kept jumping away from the ledge and just up being, and then get up attacking or shining them. I played it so lame. But we did it. We finally beat wireframes. But wireframes is not the last level. So at this point, I'm shitting my pants. Whoever got past wireframes, they beat it in 1 try. I could get fucked here, dude. I could get fucked here. I did not want to be the exception. I've been playing this game for a week. I can't play this for more. There are 2 more stages. Battlefield, where you have to fight the Metal Marios. It's a very scary match, but
is Luigi gonna kill himself too?
I was able to do it first try. Again, if I lose, I go back to the start and I have to do everything again. Even the Pokemon, even the Nesses, and the wireframes. After the Metal Mario Brothers are the 2 Bowsers, and these are the last 2 levels. First Bowser, and then you have Giga Bowser. I am terrified. You can see in the player cam I'm shaking. I need this. For my own mental health, I need to beat this now. Because I've been doing this for a week. My chat's been laughing at me. It's been the talk of the town in Melee streaming. Oh, is Moky gonna beat this? And it gets sadder the more time that goes on, especially considering that Plup beat it in an hour. I need this. It crashed. I don't fucking care. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't care. It just crashed. F it, dude. Hell yes, man. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Hooray! We did it. We beat them.